Yo! Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Happy Friday to you all. Level first. What's up, man? Bubby Bite. Hey, if Pixologic Dev is streaming equals true, watch. Else cry. No. Cry. No, cry. Holy Matt. What's up, dude? I'll hold you, Alec. Thank you. Do you see my Twitter post? It's so good, man. It's so good. I always like looking through the hashtags, like the trending hashtags in the morning. And damn, dude, that one made me laugh pretty hard. That was really funny. Dude, nice to see you, man. Welcome back. Happy Friday to you. Thanks for being here. Hey, if you need a cuddle buddy, I got you too, man. You know, I got you. Thank you all for being here today. I hope everyone's had a fantastic week so far, and are having a great Friday, or will begin to soon have a great Friday. Today we got some cool stuff in the store, so I'm excited to see what you all think. I always need one. Yeah. Dude, go to the store, buy yourself a body pillow. You'll never need one again. For the meantime, at least, right? For the meantime. But yes, today is Friday. Today is Grüvee Development Day. Today is day 68 of Grüvee Development, and today is also day 19 of our stream streak. My God. It's craziness, man. Craziness. Got some big stuff happening. It's been so long, the man bun has gone. It has, man. Yeah, the man bun was gone quite a time ago. But have no fear, I am growing it back. It's coming back. It's just gonna take a while because my hair is much shorter than it was when I had the man bun, but it is still growing long and it's getting there. But folks, before we get into the daily stand-up today, I wanted to talk about something very quickly. So yesterday we were talking about the pixel points here on stream, and I was looking through the stats today, and we've had over 50 people redeem comments in code, which means we have over 50 comments in our code base from people redeeming points here in chat. So first of all, round of applause to you all. Jesus Christ. That's actually a lot more than I expected. With that being said, the pixel points for that have gone up. Check them out. The pixel points for that now, I believe, are 1,600 or 1,800. But I know that's not something that everyone wanted. So to be fair, I added in a brand new point redemption. If you take a look at the points, it's the ability to put emotes all over my face. And whenever the first person redeems that, we'll go into what that exactly entails. But it should be a good time. Set it up yesterday. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So just wanted to give you a little heads up. New point redemption stuff out today. Take a look-see. Hope you enjoy it. And we'll see. Maybe someone in chat today will redeem the new cover my face in emotes. Mozart187, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. I followed for over 2 years now. Holy shit. That is actually insane. Can't imagine. There is someone, dude, someone who's been subscribed to me for like 19 months or something now, and I was just like, what the hell? It's the weirdest thing. It's so crazy. I love it. Appreciate people sticking around, and like if you're here for that long, you must enjoy what you're watching. So that's really great, and I really appreciate that. Welcome in, Mozart. And with that being said, folks, let's get into the stand-up. Meet you over there. Hey, we're here. What's up? Hello. Welcome to Pixologic headquarters, or the stand-up room at least. This is where we do our daily stand-ups. And in case any of you are new here and don't know what stand-up is a time for all of us to talk about what we did yesterday, what we plan on doing today, and what might be blocking us. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Our Scrum Master is right up there by the TV. I always forget his name. I'm the CEO. I don't remember the employees around here. Come on. But I hope we got some new people in our stand-up today. Hey, Stacking, is our boss wearing a hoodie while giving us a stand-up? That is correct. That is correct. Isn't this the team from Google? No. This is Pixologic. This is the Pixologic team. No other tech company. This is just the team. Okay, don't worry about it. Anyways, what we did yesterday, we merged in our Redux stuff. So huge round of applause. Our Redux stuff is finally merged in to release 1.0 branch, and Jesus Christ, that took a long time. It was like a 50 file change. Like it was a massive change, but we did it. We got it in. Then we started working on the playlist members side menu. So now when you're in the playlist view, the side menu will pop out and you should see a list of members for that playlist. Currently it's literally just displaying the members, but we don't have a Redux state set up for that, which we will soon. So please hold on for that. And then we worked on some issues with that side menu stuff. We actually submitted an issue to the React Native Navigation repo, which is really exciting. And I'll show that in a minute once we're done with stand up. What we're going to do today we're going to finish up the Redux state for our members list. We're about a quarter of the way through yesterday, maybe halfway through. Just ran out of time. So today we're going to complete that up, tie it in a bow, commit it, send it off. And then honestly, folks, we're ready to move on to the next thing. So I think what we'll probably end up doing is do one final sweep of like, all right, does this look good enough to move on to backend services? And if it does, we're going to get started on finally setting up the backend services for Grüvee, which is going to be absolutely insane. Really excited for that. So stay tuned for that. And oh, one more thing before we actually break from our stand-up. I'm going to be merging in one more PR that has been open on the repo for a bit, and we're going to make one small change to that as well. So thank you all for getting here early for stand-up. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you know what today's tasks are going to be. So let's get started, eh? Welcome back. And in case you forgot or needed a reminder of what stand-up is, feel free to type in !project in chat. We're right here in issues number 17. We have what we did and what we'll be doing tomorrow. I'm calling over writing lean on backend. You've been dethroned. Nah, man. Well, I mean, if you want to contribute, since this project is open source stacking, let's get it right, man. So that's that. Let's go ahead and start with the PR. Get that guy in. Oh, before we do that, I wanted to show you the issue that we made. So the issue yesterday, the big hype, was the fact that we were trying to make the side menu, but the swiping action wasn't working with our current cell setup. And that's because the navigation library we're using actually had a full swipe gesture on the entire screen. So it wouldn't propagate down into our actual cell. So and the only way to change that was actually just changing a setting to called bezel, which means if you swipe from the side of the screen, you shouldn't have any damn issues. So the default is entire screen. And so yesterday on stream, we were like, yo, dude, you should probably make this bezel. And so we got a comment yesterday. It was like, what do you think about this? And then I was like, by the way, I will freaking implement this for you. So please just let me know, because I don't want anyone to have to go through what we went through yesterday. That was just dumb. A waste of like a half hour of stupidness. But anyways, that's that. Let's go ahead, get into the PR. Get this thing approved and in there. This is coming from Bastian. He added the Apple social platform logic for our button. And there we had a lot of back and forth on this. And I think the last change I asked for was if we can change... Yeah, if we can change the friendly name. And so I'm going to go ahead and just merge this in, assuming the other files are okay. And then we're just going to make that change ourselves. It's easy enough to do that. That was like an hour and a half? No, dude. Maybe 45 minutes. It definitely wasn't an hour and a half, though. Yeah, this was okay. Oh, and this space here. Oh, I think we have some merge conflicts, probably. Oh, yeah, we probably do. Because the README was also changed. Oops. Let's go over here. Resolve conflicts. Oh, use a web editor to resolve conflicts? Have any of you ever used this before? This is actually kind of insane. Nice, dude. Yeah, I know exactly what we need to do. We need to remove you. Oh, damn. Okay. Sounds scary. It does sound a little scary, right? Heck yeah, dude. Actually, let's move this to right here. The team members. All right. Easy. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Mark as resolved. Commit merge. We're getting it in. We're merging through this web editor thing. This is kind of weird. Merge pull request. Thank you for your contribution. I went ahead and merged this in, and we'll be fixing the final comment. Confirm. Hopefully this doesn't break everything. Yeah. Woo! Bastion, my dude. Thank you so much for the PR. Let's go take a look at the README. Make sure it's still looking fancy. There he is. Hey. All right. Looking good. Let's go ahead, pull that bad boy down. We'll get that into our current branch. And it should now work, I believe. So we'll see a new button hopefully on the main screen here. Get status. Let's do a get stash real quick. Get checkout release 1.0. Get pool. All right, we pulled the latest. Get branch. Get checkout members list. Get merge release 1.0. Get what? Okay, yeah, there it is. Then we'll just do a get push. Oh. Well, I guess right here, this is where we can make our change, right? So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll do get stash apply. Boom. Now we got it all back. Awesome. So we'll take a look-see at what we got here. Make sure everything works. The first thing was to actually go into our auth button thing and change that social auth button, right? Oh, why did that change? That's weird. Yeah, it should be our ticks. Hello. Oh, let me zoom in on that a little bit for you all. All right, now we're in business. Let's see. It was social constants. We had to go to our social constants, and it was changing Apple to be Apple Music. Or is it... Can you not do a default with a const? I thought you could. Maybe not, though. I mean, I guess we can just do export default, right? Doesn't really matter. Oh. Yeah. No, I think that should be good. All right. Let's build this. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens. npm run start, and we're gonna do npm run iOS start. I just realized something as well. I'm pretty sure people on, if you do not have an iOS device, you cannot have Apple Music, right? Like you have to have an iOS device to have a subscription to Apple Music. I believe. So that's one thing we actually need to account for, which we did not. I don't think we accounted for in this PR. I'm pretty sure Apple Music is on Android. Oh, okay. It's actually good to know. This thing. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. That's actually really good to know. Cool. But it looks like we got an error anyways. So cannot read property map of undefined auth app JS30. JS30. Wonder if it's because of my change here. Yeah, let's revert this. Hey, there it is. Look at that guy. Hell yeah, dude. There's our new button. Very nice. Dude, so the way that this works is actually pretty great. We ended up just creating this socials thing here, social constants thing. And literally it's just objects that we fill, we export them out here, and that's it. So we probably need to do a bit of stylistic changes on this guy. But overall, I think this looks great. This is pretty much what we were looking for. If I log in with Apple Music, it still works. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm pretty sure the padding just changed here. That was really weird. This will be a bug we're going to have to file when we get into the beta testing stage. There's going to be one stream of like, all right, this stuff is bad. Okay. I wanted to actually try this out real quick. Hey, Jack, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here. Yeah, this is what we need to do. I think we just need to do import social platforms from there. And then at this point, we just have to do export. I wanted to change this to default. There it is. Awesome. And that's it. And then this index thing, do not use array index in keys. Okay, we can do this. I thought I saw these, might as well clean up some of these errors. Platform slash, and then we'll just do index here as well. It's still gonna complain though? Jesus. Bro, but I made something different here. You freaking Irish. That's fine. We'll just keep that there. Hey, GT, welcome in, man. Nice to see you. Sweet. New Apple Music button in. I love it. Now, let's go ahead and keep moving on with what we're going to work on today. Just use platform? Oh, I guess we can also do that. But then index is not used. Man, can we do this? No. There we go. Awesome. All right, so we got it in there. Looking good. Let's go ahead and see what we're working on. So right now, again, what we need to do is finish up the Redux state for our members. And so we got to the point where if you log in, you go over here, we have a list of members and the side menu pops out, but we don't have the actual members listed here yet because we don't have our Redux state set up. So that's what we're going to be doing right now, getting that homie in there. And then if you see, we can swipe right to left like that and it'll come out. And we can also still swipe our items here, which is really great. And you can also click on this button here to show the list of members. So let's get back to that. Where did we leave off on this thing? Members side menu. So we connected our Redux. We added this thing called fetch members. Okay. What's up, Toasty, by the way? Welcome in, man. Dude, I don't know if you were here for the beginning of the stream, but the React Native navigation library put a comment back, and I was like, hey, I'll fix this for you. Just please tell me when, and I will do it. Yeah, so now what we need to do is set up our fetch members dispatch here, which I don't know if we already did or not. I don't think so. If we go to our actions, we go to our members. We have members actions, which we don't have anything, and dispatch. So we don't have anything in there yet. So that's what we need to do next. The main goal then is to set up. Let me just delete some of these guys. Social constants. Okay. So we need to call this thing called fetch members, which we're actually going to create in our members actions here. So I'm just going to go into a playlist action, do some copy paste on this, put that in our members actions. We're going to need to bring in just fetch actions here, or fetch members. Fetch members like that. Delete song we don't need. And then shared actions we also won't need. And then we're going to create this thing here called fetch members. So this is going to be our action creator, which will call our members here. And then it's given a playlist ID. We're going to do that. And we're going to say bye-bye to that thing. And then we're going to do fetch members right here, given our playlist ID. Remove that and that. We're going to do this as a thunk as well. So then we can do a request from our server, right? At the beginning. We can remove all of these guys. And it's going to hate us. So why are you doing this export default by itself? You got to add a friend. And I'm like, nah, dude, get the F out of here. So here we're going to just do a dispatch of fetch members with our playlist ID. And so at this point, we can import this to our members side menu. And that will allow us to call that thunk. So from Grüvee Redux, what is this thing? Grüvee Redux actions members, and then members actions. We don't need friends up in her. Yo, you right? We don't need them up in her, man. There it is. Dispatch is going to call it dispatch? Nah, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, guys. All right. Oh, my bad. This is actually for the props. No, that's right. Match dispatch to props. We're good. So you do that with the playlist ID. We have this guy here. Oh, we need to create a selector as well. I forgot about that. But before we do that, fetch members, playlist ID. That's going to call our thunk over here in our members actions. And then our thunk is going to go into our members data reducer. And it's going to say, hey, dude, let's go ahead and do this thing. And then we're going to call fetch members here as well, which should return our array of members, right? And so we're going to need to import this guy here. Lewd, crude, rude dude. All hail the Zulu. Okay. Welcome in, lewd, crude, rude dude. Who's the Zulu? What are we talking about here? We're going to call fetch members. Given our action.data, we're going to pass in. I believe that's all we're going to need. You like live stream fail? Yeah. I think I've watched a couple YouTube videos. Get sent literal shit in his fan mail. Feels bad, man. Feels really bad. I can't get the audio on here, so wait, what? I need this one. I need this here, and we need to go dispatch actions. It's deceivingly safe. I don't know if I can trust you. Sorry, I'm not gonna watch it here on stream, but I do appreciate the share. I will take a look at it after the stream. After. Playlist, dispatch actions, this thing. There are so many in this freaking thing. It's just not worth it. We just need to do an export. We just need to do an export here. So export const. We're gonna call this fetch members. Passing in our playlist ID, and then we're gonna need fetch members for place. We're gonna need the playlist, right? Yeah, the playlist data reducer. It's the only way that we're gonna get these bad boys back. It's when he opens a package. They have a service that does that? My God. That's freaking awful, man. So terrible. Oh, right. This is just setting it in our... This is setting it in our state, right? So at this point, when we have fetch members, we actually need to go through our member state. How do we have our list of members here currently? Because our members here... Okay, data reducer. We map these guys, so it turns it into the state that we want it, and then we need to fetch them. Which means I think we just pass in actually our state.members, right? And then, like for this example, we return our reduce playlist.all IDs. We map them together. And then we use a selector to actually do them properly. You can also glitter on people, which is 1,000 times worse. Dude, I've seen those, man. They look freaking terrible. Looks like a terrible time. So I guess actually one thing that we might have missed here is when we do a fetch, return dispatch get state. We take in our playlist ID for the one, but playlist ID will be used to get list of members from service. But what we really want to end up doing is just call fetch members on this thing, and so this will be const members. We'll just be an empty array at this point, and we pass in our members. Like member, I guess we can call this like new members from service. Yeah, this is probably what we'd want to call it instead. So pass in that guy. And then once we get over here to our data reducer, oh, sorry, that's that right here. So we actually need to pass that in from our actions, not this one. Members actions. Yeah, sorry, we just did that. Then we pass in our state members, which we'll be able to pull our data from, and our action data, which is our array of members. And then here, this is where we can do this, essentially. Probably, honestly, the same exact thing, now I think about it. We'll just call this fetch members. And then this will be members state, and then members, if I can spell, members. And then we're gonna put this thing here. It doesn't like that we export one thing, so I have to put that line up there for our linter. And this is member stays defined but never used. That's fine. So we're gonna check first if our members.length equals 0. We just return our playlist state, which at this point it's gonna hit every single time, right? Because if we have no new members to add, then it's just return. Else, we're going to do our reduced members, and then we're going to say members.playlist reduce state current member. Sizzin, what's up? Here I am again. Welcome. You misspelled fat? What? What do you mean? Current member.id. Yeah. There. Oh, thanks, dude. Good catch. Fat members. Ayo. How does it work? Yeah, there you go. Nice job. My B. Member state. I forget how it works to unhighlight it. There's some command to do that. Reduce members by ID. Reduce playlist. And then playlist state, member state. Literally, we're just doing the same thing. Just need to change up the naming convention. Line 2. Yeah, it was something like that, right? I can't remember. Oh, I wonder if I have to do it? No. Let's see. Unless it's just broken. Oh, gotcha. I think I know what it is. So it's line and then it's like this. It's like this. No? Maybe not. Line and then line number. Oh, maybe line 2? No? This has been broken for a year? Yeah. This thing. Oh! Haha! I got it! It's not broken anymore, apparently. It's not broken anymore, apparently. Nice. Thanks, Clark. Appreciate it. All right. Anywho. So our fetch happens there. And then we need to create our selector. Finally, that's the last step of this puzzle, I believe. And then we're going to have to give it a first try. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Members select. Dirt. Only took you 14 months. Come on, Clark. Only 14 months. I'm not sure how you're envisioning using this member flow. Calling fetch members, which will get the current members from our service, the most up to date, and then set it in our state. And then that's it. Of a playlist. That's right. So, again, since we're using a lot of mock data right now. Hey, what's up, Gear? Hello. I would keep that in local state. Well, it is in local state, right? So the way that this is working is the what's this thing? Members side menu would go ahead. Oh, members local is non-redux? Okay. What are you talking about? Like the list of members? Because technically, like, essentially I'm trying to do the model of where every time you go into a playlist, we fetch the latest data from it, right? And so, assuming that we have the latest data for everything, I mean set state to make based on the component. Is this C++? No, this is not. This is JavaScript, my friend. Because my envision was you hit a playlist, it pulls down our playlist data, sets all our playlist data in state. When you go to a playlist, it checks that, it'll check our service for the latest songs, pull all our song data down. So it only does it when you hit the song or the playlist. It'll pull our latest song data, all our latest comments data. Or not even then, it won't initialize until you actually go into like a song. And then same thing for the playlist, right? Like it'll pull all our members down once you go into the playlist view itself. All right, let's add a selector here. Oh, we had to do more reselect stuff. I forgot about that. So it's map members from playlist. So we should be able to do that. And this thing, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Kier. Good evening. I have a question. Can you use TypeScript with React Native? Hey, nice to see you, friend. Yes, you can. You can definitely use TypeScript with React Native. Okay, so if we need to map our members from the playlist, pretty much this was going through and doing what? Comes for each. Yeah, it's just given our array of member IDs, we can go into our members state and just grab that and return it as an array. I hate it too when Google is broken, man. Whoa, when's Google broken, bro? What you mean? Why is Google broken? All right, cool. So if that's the case, then all we need is our current playlist ID, which makes sense. And then we'll need the comments data. We'll need our thing here, state dot members data reducer dot members. So this is our list of all our members. And then we'll pass in current place ID and then members. Do that thing here. Do this thing here. Oh. Okay. They caused by an update in types React. Oh no. That sounds terrible, man. Was it something that they introduced then, I'm assuming? Or something that you guys had in your code? Do you think it's healthy to code nonstop for 8.5 hours straight? No snacks, no breaks? No, that is definitely not healthy. In my opinion, I do not work that way. I take breaks like every hour and a half, man. Except when I stream, I realized. So essentially, well, I guess in stream, like I technically take a break and I'll like stop and talk, right? And then this is gonna be, oh, ball sack. I'm doing the wrong one. Please hold. I messed it up. There we go. It's supposed to be this one. I copied the same thing over. Map members from playlist. And this should take that thing, and members. Boom. Excuse me. So current playlist ID, members. Members. We do that thing there. And then map members from playlist. Gonna go there like that. Current playlist ID and members. Nice. I love traditional programming because of my brain after 8 hours of work. Yeah. It's a very like it's an intensive thing to do, you know? You should definitely make sure you take breaks. They removed generic from toArray function. I had children.toArray children type thing and did not find a way to correctly check for types after their change. Oh. So did you file a bug? And let them know what's up? You're like, bruh. All right, so we're gonna make sure that make sure our place ID is not undefined. And this will be members. Excuse me. Place ID is not equal undefined, or states that comments by ID. State members, I assume. Does not equal undefined. Then we're going to return our members. Get a list of comments, and then this is get list of member IDs from playlist right here. So it's going to be member IDs right here, and we're going to say state members dot by ID. Oh, ball sack. Needed state dot playlist data reducer as well. Forgot. And this is not supposed to... Wait a minute. I already have my members. Made us move. What's up? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Jesus Basin was watching some vids in other languages and made my own one, taking points from a bunch of videos, and made my own rotating cube in Java. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. That's really exciting. Yeah, you definitely, I mean, just as a health standard, right? Like, you got to make sure you get up, you eat food, like you do things other than just sit in front of your computer, in my opinion. Some other people don't do that, and that's cool, I guess. It's super fun. Yeah, no, for sure. Why do you say ball sack so much? You got me crying, bro. I don't know, man. It's just been my thing. I've always said it. Hey, mate. Welcome in, friend. Thanks for the follow. How are we doing today? How we doing? I don't know, bro. God, don't judge me. Jesus. All right, we already have our members. I guess we should probably call this like member IDs. Oh, no, it's not going to freaking work. I'm so dumb. So we have our current playlist ID, but we also need our playlists here. That's one more object. And then we're going to need state dot, excuse me, members data reducer dot members. So this will return back all of our members. So state, I guess let's call this members, and then playlists. And so we'll have state members and state playlists here. So again, playlist ID, I'm going to say state members dot by ID equals undefined return members. Yeah, that should be good. And then we can say at this point, oh, that there. The I embedded already arrived and cost more than the previous leaks. That is what I call tyranny. The I embedded already arrived and cost more than the previous leaks. I haven't actually heard about that. If you plan 25 hours of things to do, you'll be left with something on Friday instead of 20 hours of plan. That's true. Oh, the embedded. Oh, gotcha. Embedded comment. I was like, what? Yeah. So for any of you who are not here during our stand-up, we raise the points of the in-comment code redemption. We have over 50 comments in this code base from people redeeming code, redeeming pixels, which is awesome. But had to change it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So in return for raising the points of that, I added a new redemption thing. I think it's like 1500 or 1600 of adding emotes to my face for 30 seconds. I have something set up for that entirely. So if anyone decides to redeem that on stream today, you'll get a nice little taste of what it looks like. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. So save up your points for both of those. See what happens. See what happens. Do you use reselect in every project that has Redux? This is the first time I used it, Backy. One of the members here, Evgend, was saying that would be really cool to use. So I was like, all right, sounds pretty useful. And it's really easy to set up. So might as well, right? Do you use, yeah, so embedded code. I'm excited for programming, but I'm still learning the basics of JS. Dude, that's okay. Keep it up. Keep going. Programming's going to be fun. I'm actually saying for 2-line comments. Oh, stacking. All right. Stacking has redeemed cover Alex's face with emotes. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? You're not robbed, I promise. Hey, Poopa, I'm so sorry. I'm going to look at that soon. Thanks for adding that. We're going to go in. We're going to do an emote face redeem right now. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? This is how it's going to go down. We're going to start the redeem. 30-second timer is going to be on the clock. Chat's going to go in emote only mode. And you can enjoy. All right. And here we go. Thanks for redeeming stacking. Let's do it. Yeah. Woo! That's it. Stack them up, boys and girls. Stack them up. Oh, the timer didn't work. Oh, no. Oh, no. We had a bug. Timer didn't work. There it is, though. 30 seconds. Friends and family. Thanks for using your pixels. And that's it. That is it. The timer didn't work very well, but it almost did. So that's it. That's what you get. I thought it was pretty cool. What do you guys think? You think it's worth it? You think it's fun? Think it was cool? Like, let's talk about this. We want embedded code. Yeah, dude, but it's a small screen, man. Jesus. No, really? Damn, I thought it was so great. I was so excited for it. I was like, this is gonna be revolutionary. It's gonna be incredible. But apparently not. All right, sorry, I'm gonna read this comment here because I couldn't do this thing. But thanks for redeeming your pixels. And you can't get them back now. Once they're redeemed, you're donezo. All right, what do you expect your API call to look like? Still confused about saving members for a list of playlists. I would be calling get playlist. I would expect that to return maybe first 10 users. 10 songs for each playlist paginated. I click a playlist, get playlist ID for more details. To view the list of playlist members. Paginated get playlist members, which will include all members, details, not just an ID. Yeah, okay, so I get what you mean. Gyros, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. Can I talk to your manager? My name is Karen. No. Yeah, so the thought process behind this was everything I wanted to be as like separated as possible. So currently the way that I have these dispatch like flows set up is, hey, we view oh yeah, let me run this, maybe it'll be a little better. And like at this point I kind of just did it as like this mock data thing, as this is how I assume this potentially will look like, but it's not guaranteed, like we've kind of talked about, considering like it's all mock, because I have no idea how we're going to set up our service yet. Like I have somewhat of an idea, but not enough to be definitive on anything. So essentially at this point, right, you log in with Spotify, login will go through some Firebase auth, whatever, go into our Firebase database, grab some crap, and this stuff will essentially be our playlist, our list of our users that have our playlist, and our playlist data have members in it, right? Hey, Junior CDL, thanks for the follow, friend. When we log in, it will pull back our list of playlists. At this point, what our Redux state is doing is grabbing all our playlists, the actual data from our server, flattening it out to that by ID and all IDs thing that we were talking about yesterday. And then it has a list of members by ID. It has a list of songs also by ID. It has a list of comments by ID. So all that data is down here, but they're all listed by ID. Nothing is actually stored. The actual data for those things are not stored yet. Valerian86. Thank you very much for the follow. And so at this point, we have our playlist data. When we go into our playlist, that's when we make another call to the service saying, hey, give me the songs for my playlist that I just clicked in, right? So just pass in the playlist ID and call some Firebase function that will grab the songs for that user. And again, that will then flatten out our state, blah, blah, whatever. And so at that point, and then we should probably do the members as well once we get into there, instead of like hitting that view, but that's beside the point right now. And so then comments is the same deal. And this is the reason why I did this is to guarantee that we're always getting the newest data from our service. So not fetching it all at once, but more so saying, hey, like I haven't hit this playlist yet. So why am I going to pull the data for all these playlists? It's more of, I'm trying to take more of like a lazy loading approach, even though I'm not loading the other data in the background. So it's like, just give me what I need when I need it and not all that other stuff, if that makes sense. And so that's kind of the approach. And so like technically at this point, if I click that, that would fetch our newest list of members. It seems like you're trying to optimize, but I don't think you need to. You will lose context if you just call your API users or songs by ID. But how though? Because the reason why I'm doing it like this, Poopa, is because I'm trying to set this up to be serverless. So I don't plan to set up a server to handle a lot of this stuff. It's just like, hey, I want this one function to literally grab my songs. Excuse me. So if I just want to grab my songs, all I need to do is send over my playlist ID, and then I can query in my database the songs for that ID, right? So that's the part I don't understand when you're like, you're going to lose your context. Because at that point, how do you know when song 3 was added to playlist XYZ? Well, so we end up updating it in our Redux state and in our database, right? So it would be another service for, hey, like add song to playlist ID blah, and then locally in Redux we add we'll go ahead and add our IDs to the by ID and all that stuff, and then we'll also add it to our service endpoint. Yeah, so it would be like add playlist. It would be get add playlist and then playlist ID, and then the payload would include our song. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I have the idea and the vision, and I think you see what I want to do, and you probably know maybe a better way to do it, but I'm trying to segment. I want it segmented as much as possible. Like, I want one function to do one thing, and that's it. The only server we're probably going to have to build is a notification server for like push notifications and stuff. That's the one thing that I forgot to mention. A simple site, but I learned a lot. Let's take a little look-see. Ooh, okay. I'm going to translate because I don't know this language. Here you will find your game servers. Nice. Okay, deep servers. Who we are. Support us? They don't go anywhere. No. I went down this path before. Well, I'm excited to go down it as well, my friend. And I appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, we'll work through it. I think for that, again, like none of this is set in stone. This is the mock data. I wanted to see this stuff work. And then like, I don't think that the way that we have it currently set up is like a complete wash. I think we'll still be able to reuse a lot of it, but yeah, I would, highly appreciate your help, man. You've helped a lot with this project already. And like a lot of the stuff we've done has been done by your help. So it's much appreciated. Can you use Firebase triggers for notice? I don't know. I've never used them. So maybe we could. It's not complete. Oh, gotcha. I thought it was done. I was like, oh no, these don't go anywhere. But hey, looks great. Tell us more about the app. What is it? Okay. Good talk. So let's go ahead and figure out what the heck we were doing here again. So, at this point we're getting this thing where we do state playlists by ID with our given playlist ID, and then we just pass back a list of members. You're basically creating a data store by ID. You'll end up having a bunch of syncing related logic, and it becomes easier to just request entire objects nested of trying to separate them. Gotcha. Okay. I definitely see how it could be useful to do kind of the initial fetch of all the users' playlists on one go, and then map all of that to your Redux for sure. But maybe like the more granular sections, like when I go into his songs, we still do this kind of like, hey, fetch this thing by ID. Yeah, let's, I think I have an idea and I understand. I've talked to a bunch of people about this. So I'm like, I like hearing people's opinions and stuff of how they've been doing it. And like, again, well, we're getting to MVP, and either way, as long as it works, yeah. Hopefully, the goal is to get to MVP without having to doing the least amount of refactoring as possible after we release the MVP. So whatever we can do to help that would be good. And like, this is pretty core stuff, right? Talking to us into GraphQL. Nah, man, Firebase, Golang, Firebase functions, we do it. All right, so for member IDs, we take each member ID, const member, state members dot by ID. So we're gonna pull the member object from our member ID here. As long as our member does not equal undefined, push our member into our members, and then we return members. Boomski. Did I spell this right? Or did I? Oh, I removed a curly. All right, so then we should be able to do map members from playlist in our members side menu. We need to import this as well. So import map members from Grüvee Redux selectors. Right? Yes. Selectors. And then we're going to do members. Select members. Selectors. Oh. Wait, Redux. Grüvee Redux. Did I spell selectors right? Oh, selector. That's what it is. And then here, we're going to call that thing, and we're going to pass in our state. I don't even think do I need this? Oh, I do. I do need this. Slide into that hardcore burn. As long as it works. Yeah, it's okay. I'm immune to the burns now. Cause y'all just hating. Y'all just hating. Alright, so that's done there. I guess this is a first try. Hello? Yeah, I think this may be a first try. But okay, so we do fetch members, taking our current playlist ID. And then at this point, we call our fetch stuff, and then that goes into our members actions. And then here we have fetch members. That should get called. That should be good. And then that hits our members data reducer with our members from our state, as well as any new members that are passed in from our service. And then we go to dispatch actions, which we go ahead and do our merge here or reduce. And then our selector goes ahead and handles actually mapping those to an array properly for us here. All right. So should we take a first try vote? Is that what's happening? Man, sometimes I forget what keyboard I'm using. Time for a first try vote, I guess. New poll it is. Hello, mouse. Will it work first try? Yeah. Maybe. Nah. Cast your votes, folks. Will it work first try? I don't know. Give it a vote. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. I'm like kind of half and half on this guy. What's up, Kindarth? Welcome back. Hey, Ruby. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Thanks for being here. Nana? Oh, damn. We got a lot of nanas up in here. Come on, yayas. Any yayas? Hello? Is anybody out there? Man. All right. I see how it is. We won? Nah, not yet, man. We ain't pessimistic, but nah. All right. Okay. So let's see what's going to happen here. Essentially, the way that this scenario will work is if our member state is properly updated. So we have a members object that has our buy ID and all IDs set up properly. And then a list of members shows up in our members list. And that's it. So we got 4 nanas and 1 yeah. So we'll see what happens here. I guess here we go. They're just being disrespectful. I agree. Thank you, Kendari. Yatori, welcome back. Spectre, what's up? Yeah. Nice to see you all. All right, so we got in here. If we look at our first reducer here, our members data reducer, you can see that we have set up our state to take in our members here. So these are members of our current playlist. Yeah, looking good. Everything looks like it's there. That's good. Now we're gonna go into our playlists. We got those there, and then here's the next step to see if our list of members actually pops out. So this will do it. Here we go. Oh, well, that looks concerning. So that doesn't work. Whatever the heck happened here. But it looks like my component's not even being rendered. Why did it say songs under members reducer? Members data reducer? Oh shit. Good. Oh dude. That's why it's not working. Good call. I don't know. It's because I probably copy and pasted it. And I forgot to change it to comments. God damn it. Ban hammer for all the yes. A wild light mode appears. Big. That's a big Akko. It's a big Akko right there. But yeah, I think I know exactly what's going on. Damn. Too close. Yeah. Because this should be members. I didn't actually vote, so I'm safe. Oh, this is actually interesting on this reload. Not members from playlist. Cannot read property members of undefined. Oh, I got to do my check for this as well. Yeah, there it is. I voted yes. Oh my God. Poopa, get out of here, bro. You're banned. You banned yourself. Why'd you do that? You savage. Hey, we were really close. It actually looked right. I forgot. I copied and pasted too much, and it didn't work out. Oh, I guess I should be looking at the state, right? Well, there are members, but we don't have any members in there, and I don't know why. Yeah, so our members now has members there. So thank you, Toasty, for that. Oh. I missed one, I think, very critical point. We mapped our state, but I don't think I updated the actual component. So I think it's trying to look for some old data. This thing here, item. Render item number of lines. So this is, oh, but it should have rendered the object, right? Or am I wrong? No, this should have rendered item. Should have been item.username. I think that's probably what the issue is. Array? We are returning an array in our selector, so I think that should be okay. I think I forgot to just dot operate into that thing. No, so maybe our array is empty? I have my members, right? And then render item is this guy. And then key extractor. And oops. And I should have the proper stuff here. Object.values.members. I don't know. I think we might want to check first to see what. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we need to see if we actually have members coming through. We might not. Could be completely wrong right now. Yeah, let's do it right here, actually. Let's do item. And then do members. To get a double checker on this guy. Aren't you saving them in map by ID? I didn't see how you save them in the reducer. Yes. So that guy is getting called here. Or this is where we do our map or our reduce to. Oh, unless I might have messed this up a little bit. Looks okay though. This is basically saying, hey, anything from our service that's new, let's just go ahead and reduce it into our state. And then this guy here is then going through and saying, hey, first of all, any of these are undefined, return an empty array. So that may be it. Maybe I spelled something wrong. Playlists, data reducer, members, data reducer. Okay. Yeah, let's see what this thing prints out first. To see if we're actually getting anything. Or it's not getting called. Oh no. Actually do members? This is members side menu. Hold up now. Unless this could be another damn caveat of this thing. Can I see our members? Yes, for sure. Members, yes. Here's right here. So it's just by ID, which is an object that has the ID of the member object as a key, and then the value is the object, and then all ID is just an array of IDs. So You log inside the item render function, so if it doesn't have items, it'll never log. Oh yeah, that's probably a really good point. Yeah, good call. Good call there. We should, excuse me, we should actually just log it in the dispatch here, right? See what we're gonna return, or in the selector. We just log members here, yeah. It's your selector. For some reason, I don't see it. But let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Let me do this thing. It's actually interesting because our fetch members action never gets called, actually. That's also a thing. So I don't even think it's a selector. It's the fact that our fetch members action has never been called. Right? Set current playlist, fetch songs. Fetch members, it's not being called. So am I not calling it correctly here? Is my dispatch off? Use effect. This should work, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool, Spectre. The hackers. They're everywhere. Yeah, so if this isn't even... Why wouldn't that be called, though? The component is bound before you click it. Oh. So then it should be called... Oh, yeah, you're right. Fetch members. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because magic. Magic does it. Yeah, there it is. So it is returning nothing. Oh. Yeah, because we don't have anything. There's nothing in there. Like, we don't even have our playlist right now. There's no one's logged in. That is kind of annoying. So I guess it's... Can we do this thing to refetch every time we see the component? Or like, how is it in hooks where we can... Like, component will view, or like something... Will component be seen, or something like that? Yeah. Will be seen, or some crap like that. Frustration with React hooks. Oh, clicker sign to the view. Do hooks not... I thought there was some sort of callback for, or listener for like when the components in view or something like that. Lol Mafo, what's up? Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. I thought there was, but maybe not. Once on the first render. Use fetch hook from the other side. Yeah, that makes sense though. So essentially we say if open, fetch members. Which we do already have, or we can just pass in Provides a callback on slide. Yeah, but I don't even need to do that, dude, because I already have an action set up for... What's this thing? Oh, you're saying on the swipe. Oh, no. You're right. Yeah, for this thing. Yeah, that's a really good point. They probably don't. Shouldn't you fetch it on viewing the playlist? Oh, right. Yes, that was the other thing we could do, right? So, yeah, at that point, would it really matter? Once we hit a playlist, we should fetch. Yeah. That's a good point. But the problem is I was doing it inside of the members. So maybe what we do is on our playlist, in our songs list, we run the fetch members, and then we just have to pass the members down into our side menu here. I can't remember the exact issue we were having before. With passing those things across, I think we'd still pass props through. I would make sure to clear members each time you view a playlist. So on playlist, you're talking about like the members array, or are we talking about Redux, or? Yeah, so this would be on then play. Oh no, here in our songs list view, this would happen. And then add songs modal, no. Wait, where is this code? Oh, probably in the song. Cool Kids music. It renders our songs. Right, and then I thought I had the action for this here. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, good call. I'm trying to figure out where my members side menu thing is. Yeah, this should be not there. Am I never calling this thing? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm like trying to remember where this thing was. So it was in our index. We set it up to be like this, right? Our right has this component of side menu all member names. So what we actually have to do a merge option, or merge options passing in props. And I don't remember if that was what our problem was to begin with. I think that was the whole reason why we switched to Redux, because we're like, fuck, man, we can't actually pass in these members when we were merging them or some crap like that. And so Redux was supposed to allow us to say, hey, let's just wrap this thing, and that's it. I guess we can give it a go and try. Yeah, I think that was possibly it. I can't quite remember right now though. Hey, what's up, JB? Welcome in. Sounds good, Poopa. Yeah, so I guess let's pass in some mock data to that guy, and let's see if that'll do the trick. But where's my button thing? should be enable true in our playlist item. Oh, because this is where we navigate to our playlist item. So our side menu at this point, navigation stack, show songs list action. And so here we could probably do our fetch, or our fetch when we hit a playlist. So fetch here. Here's our members action. Yes. Is that reacting to have an empty tags? What's up, Fling? Are you talking about empty tags? I think I know. Line 85 in some file. Yeah, so that's called a fragment, and that's how you put two components on the same level together. Yeah, you gotta do that thing. It's a React thing. Yes. Okay, so here, you thought you will run away. God damn it. All right, silly. Man, you didn't want to opt in for our cool destroy my face with emotes? Sad times, man. There you go. Boring? Bro, I really thought you guys would enjoy that. I'm sort of sad. Past props, that's what it is. So in this will actually navigate to our song list name. So then we should have our members here. And then I wonder, I'm kind of thinking maybe what we might end up just doing is if we just call fetch members. It seems kind of janky, but like at the same time, if we just call fetch members here, it'll update our state. And then and then at that point in our members actions, or in our members side menu, since we have the selector set up, we should be good to go. So I think maybe we should do that actually. Let's give it a go. We'll give it a try. So at this point, we say set current playlist ID, fetch members for members side menu. Yo, Boki, what's up, dude? Welcome back. And then in here, we can do set current playlist ID. This is map dispatch to props. And we say fetch members here, given a playlist ID. And then we'll do dispatch, fetch members and playlist ID. All right, so fetch members is going to happen here. And we're going to say, we can grab it from here. Hello? This thing. Yes. Do that there. Nice. And then that should update our Redux state with our newest members. And then at this point, we don't need to call fetch members. Should be good to go. Our members should just properly map. So let's take a look. The console has to reload. Okay, cool. So again, fetch members is not getting called, which is awesome. And then at this point, we come in here, we log in right there. So we have sign in, then we have fetch playlists, which is good. And so at this point, when we go into a playlist, fetch members should be called. Or not. Hello? Full Stack Live, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. But our members are, oh, no, yeah, that's fine. Oh, right. I keep forgetting, the whole problem is that since it mounts on first go, our members are not actually updated here. So this map members from playlist actually never gets called again. That's what the problem is. Okay. That's what I keep forgetting here. So because we already have it mapped, the problem is that we need to pass in a new thing of members. Because if we pass it to the song list, it's not really going to do anything. It's more so unless we try this out. Why don't you use the extension .jsx? I don't think that, if I can remember correctly, that's actually not a requirement anymore in React. I think they're going away from that. I can't really remember, but yeah, there's something about it where like it's just not a thing anymore, or it's not required. Like you can still use it, but it's not required. I could be wrong though. This is a better hint for IDE text editor. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't really have a reason. Just kind of didn't do it. Okay, so I'm going to put members here. I'm going to put this array here called Alec, Bob, Boib. That works too, I guess. I want to see if this merge thing works. If this works, this will be pretty useful. Because then we can just, I also didn't call fetch here. I'm so dumb. God damn it, dude. I literally didn't even call it. No wonder it wasn't being used. Holy crap. This stream streak has taken a toll on me, it seems. Jesus Christ. All right, we got to pass this guy in here. Wowza. It's a good one. Let's see if this does anything. I don't think it's going to do anything for us given like what we're trying to look for, but we can at least see. All right, log in. Fetch playlist is there. So now if I go into a playlist, cannot. What? Cannot read property ID of undefined. How? When I'm literally doing it right here. How does that make any sense? Fetch members. Fetch members. Fetch members. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Probably. Probably so. Or it's not being passed in. Yeah, I forgot to do it here. That will probably... Oh shit, wait a minute. No, show song list action. Wait, what the freak is going on? Oh, that's why. There it is. Like that. And then we go here. Now we should be good. My bad. At 7 a.m., I couldn't even spell coffee, let alone do React coding. Welcome in, man. Yeah, it's whew. Sometimes I look at this stuff and I'm like, why? Why did that just happen? My brain, dude. It's already complaining about line 65. No, we're good, man. I misspelled stuff, or I didn't pass things in properly. Fetch members. There we go. Nice. And so at this point, yes. I don't like, again, I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, because it doesn't matter where we fetch our members. It was the fact that we need to pass in, we need to pass the thing in. So, any plan on logging in with SoundCloud too? Yeah, definitely so. I think it's a little more difficult with SoundCloud because SoundCloud actually doesn't share a lot of songs that are on like Apple Music or Spotify or things like that, you know? So that's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, for sure. These are just the ones we currently have. I started with Spotify and YouTube, but there's actually someone that PR'd the Apple Music one. So if you want to get in there, Kendari, and actually add the Spotify button, that's cool too, man. It was actually pretty easy. But until we actually get into some other stuff, we won't be doing that button yet. Okay, so I wanted to go into merge show members action. Component pass props. I'm gonna see if this worked. That's what I was trying to do. So this didn't matter. This thing, it was again show members action. I also don't know I have this here when I could be easily putting this in like the songs list section, right? Oh, because I guess we're navigating to it. But we can just add that in there. I don't know why I have it here. Show members action. Yeah, I guess let's do that. Then we should probably refactor that because that doesn't make any sense. And again, this is going into our songs list, right? Song list, yes. And then we're just going to call it, did I call it members? Sorry, I'm like having very short-term memory loss right now. We called it members, yes. Oh, so technically that should have worked then. Fuck. Other members, we'll call it. Other members, song list view. Other members. We'll just do a little const.log here. Other members. See if it works. Is the plan to support as many platforms as possible or restrict on some? I don't know. I would like to have as many platforms as possible. I think it makes more sense like that. But honestly, it's kind of difficult because of the different types of just like the vast majority of differences in songs. Wow, excuse me. Like I was talking about with SoundCloud, you know, it would be really great. I think the goal is to support as many as possible, and we kind of just like, yeah, only Spotify and $99 for the rest. How'd you know? Don't tell anyone. Undefined. So line 38. Yeah, so that actually doesn't happen yet. Kind of want to, might just do it here. And add song. And let's just see if that, sometimes I think the use effect stuff is a little janky when like logging stuff. So playlist, and then we'll go to add song is the thing to get our members. Yeah, undefined. Man, it doesn't pass it through. So that's, I think that's where our problem lies. Oh, actually no. So if we oh no, but it still does. The problem is, in our playlist item, we're doing this merge options thing, right? Oh, but maybe that's why it's not working. Oh, hold up. This only, I have to call this first, and that happens when I click the button there. Oh. That actually might be it. Hold up. So show members action, right? That's over here. Or it's not. Where is this thing? I'm passing this prop in. Top bar members action ID. Oh, this is passed into the right button. Oh. Top bar. Yeah, oh shit, I forgot about this. This is a thing right here. Yeah, this thing runs the action. So technically it's actually gonna be, it's gonna be right here. Right? Yeah, show member action, so it's gonna be, when we hit that, it's gonna call this, which calls our merge. And then it does our pass prop. So technically, other members would be a part of show members action component. Forgot about this thing, dude. Yeah. And then we'll do a console.log other members. And now let's see if that does anything. And so it's when we actually click the show members. Because what we might be able to do is actually just connect our Redux here and then just pass through our members possibly, or maybe do a little bit of just like refiguring on it. Okay, so nothing here. So now when we click this, oh no, I don't think this is logging correctly. So if we go in here, yeah, undefined, show members action, because it's already there. So since we haven't actually passed in anything yet, it doesn't render it. So I guess what we should be doing is actually passing this in down here. Yeah, dude. Oh, that would do it. That would freaking do it right there. So yeah, once we go here and then we go here, yes, there's our array. Okay. Okay. This all makes sense now. Whew. Cool. So now if we were able to pass that in there, we should be able to pass this along to our members list. This is a component right here. I forgot that I made that into one. By the way, it says key conflict on the first login page, so key platform might not be good. Does it? Let's take a look. Oh, children with the same key? Oh. Oh, they're both objects. That's why. Yeah, good call. Good call. It should be platform.id. That should go away. Yeah. Good call, Toasty. Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, man. Okay, so in the old times, now I would redeem an embedded code. Good old times. Bro, just redeem a face emote. Face emote thing. You got enough pixels for that bad boy? 12K? Bro, what do you mean? Oh, I was gonna say you have plenty. Gotcha. So maybe what I'm hearing is we should bring down we should bring down the request for the cover Alex face with emotes. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit to like 12 hundo. Let's try it. We did it. 1200 pixels now for that bad boy. Just so it's, you know, something else. Sniper if it doesn't work. Okay. What? Thank you for the follow. What a name. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Thanks for being here today. We kept comments at the same and moved that down to 12 hundo. When you reach 1.8k or the market price will suddenly jump again. No, I think this is a good cadence. We've had one comment today. Potentially gonna have two. You know what I mean? So I think we're doing good. I feel happy about this. It's just, you know, the other streams it's like 4 or 5 comments. God damn, bro. All right, so this is what we're gonna end up doing. First off, first and foremost, this thing doesn't need to be here. This thing should be in our songs list view, in my opinion. Oh no, the reason why it does have to be here. Yeah, because when we navigate to that view, we have to set our right button, so it actually does have to be there. Okay. Hey, Citizen Redeem, cover Alex face with emotes. Coming right up, my friend. Sniper, hey. What a term. Folks, take a little break. Go ahead, get into our cover Alex face with emote redemption mode. Again, for the next 30 seconds, you will be able to cover my face with emotes. And emote mode will be happening on stream. 30 seconds. Here we go. Let's see it. Ha 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 ha. There you go. Emote mode away, my friend. Yeah. Oh, baby. Emote mode away. Ha ha. Hey, thanks for using your pixels, friend. Appreciate ya. There it is. There it is. There it is. We did it. I don't know, maybe we need to add some like epic music. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. The timer's not working. Yes, the timer was working this time. I'm glad. All right, so I'm thinking here we add in members, and then what we're really gonna do is get this crap all out of here. On show members action, we need the selector. That's what it is. That's what it is. What's up, Shell? Welcome in, man. So the reason why this is kind of weird is because I had this originally set up for our map state to props, but I'm wondering if essentially we just call that map members from playlist. But then our whole reselect stuff gets all jank. Oh, not really though. Right? 19-day streak, keep it going. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we back. We doing the things. A little frustrating stream today. Just to show freaking members, man. In a side menu. Why you do this? We need a way to map, to do our mapper here, essentially. Unless I just create another action that literally grabs it. It seems so dumb, though. Shouldn't want to do that. Yeah, shall we raise them? We raised them and we added a new redemption face covering emotes. We've gotten 2 of them today. Yeah, guys, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I guess because here's the problem. Oh, actually, maybe not. We could still do our mapper here, our map dispatch to props, or our map props stage of props here. And actually, I think at this point we probably will be okay. So maybe let's do that. Actually might be okay. So on our playlist item, we're gonna do const map state to props state. And we're gonna return this thing called current, or we'll just call this playlist members. And then we're going to do this guy over here. And then we're just going to pass in the state. And that actually should be okay. I believe I can fly. So we're actually still finalizing the members list, man. We ran into a couple snags, as we do every stream. Every damn stream. But I think we're close. We're close. I think we're about to get there, actually. Yeah, because once we hit a playlist item, at this point we should be good. Playlist members. Need to pass it in. Show song list action. Show song list action. There we go. Okay. Oh, props pass through the navigator. Can we update on the fly? Yeah, dude, that's this navigation library is a pain in my butt, dude. I don't even know. Yeah, because like this would work, right? I can use Redux in the component, but the problem is since the component sets on the auth screen, there's no other, like, how do I tell it to update, right? Like, if I'm in here, that's what we originally had set up. I need to use my selector to map from my state. And so since it's already rendered on the very first page, right? Like, how do I update it? Unless I can figure out a way to like add the side menu later on instead of adding it from the very beginning. But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. But members side menu here have one value for selected playlist ID that determines which members to select. Yeah, but the whole problem is like I can't select anything because oh, you're talking about when you hit the component? Well, let me refresh this real quick. The thing is, once we get to this page, that's already there, right? So, yeah. Like, how can I call anything else on it. The sidebar is basically a toilet outside the house. When you view a playlist, set select playlist ID. Yeah, but the and the component, it should update on its own, right? It's not though, because that should have already happened then, because that's already happening. I think I don't know. My brain is fried right now. Hey Doran, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for the hello. Nice to see you. Yeah, so right here. Oh no, that's not our log. We're still actually undefined here. Show members action. Oh, because I pass in as members. I wanted to see if this thing was actually coming through. Let's see if we can pass this in properly here. Come on, debugger. Empty. Well, that's great. Oh, it's because this fetch never. I didn't call fetch, right? That's probably why. That should be here. Fetch. Plays data. .id. In map state to props inside menu, start console logging state to see if it subscribes to state changes. Yeah, we'll definitely try that out. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, is this React Native? This is React Native, friend. If you like chicken nuggets, then you gotta sing along. If you like chicken nuggets, this is your favorite song. If you like chicken nuggets, then you gotta sing along. If you like chicken nuggets, bro, I'm vegan, man. This song don't fly with me. Oh, did I not? Oh, I don't have it in there. Oh God. Okay. We are. All right, friends. This is what we're gonna do. My brain feels like it's going to explode, so I think I'm gonna end the stream right now and go to lay down for a little bit. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and for some reason my mind's just like, it comes in and then it just hits my skull and just like bounces back off. So we're gonna end the stream here today. Sorry for a little bit of the shorter stream, but I'm not a person that's like, if I'm not if I'm trying to do something and it's just not working, then I just need to step away from it a little bit. So, and because this is not hard, this is just, I don't know what's going on. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you all for the support and fun today. Hey, if you haven't followed the channel, consider dropping a follow. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday. I'm here from 8:30 a.m. Or 5:30 a.m. PST and 12:30 p.m. UTC. And on the weekends, I am here as well. Tomorrow we'll be on our 20th day stream streak. My God. Come by tomorrow. I don't know what time yet tomorrow, but sometime tomorrow we'll do it. Thanks for the follow, NHL 4000. Yeah, see you all. Thanks for the fun time. Yeah, and I will be here tomorrow again, probably towards the morning around like 9:30 or 10 a.m. for a couple hours. Yeah, Kindari, next time for sure. What theme do you use? There you go. And hi, welcome. And at the end of every stream, folks, we always love throwing a nice little raid. So let's see who's on Twitch. Grab that raid message and let's show some love. What time tomorrow? I'm gonna say between 9:30 a.m. PST and 10 a.m. PST, or 9:30 between 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. PST. Not entirely sure what time for sure, but get in the Discord if you haven't. I post in there and I'll post on Twitter. Probably about 45 minutes before, like, hey, I'll be getting on the next hour. Weekends I haven't ironed down a good schedule yet, so come on in. Love to see you there. Yes, you have a good weekend as well. Let's see who we got here. Web development. Let's throw a little raid A. CSS Ninja? Man. Let's do that. Building a static site with Gatsby JS and Tailwind CSS and Sanity. CSS Ninja. There we go. Grab that raid message, folks. Let's show CSS Ninja some love. Let's get groovy. Thank you again, all of you, for being here. Sorry that we're ending a little bit shorter today. But I will catch you all here tomorrow for more Grüvee development. Tomorrow we should be starting server-side stuff, which will be really exciting. Just want to get through this member stuff and with a more clear mind so we can actually implement it quickly and move on from it. Again, peace and love, friends. Enjoy the raid. Thanks for being here. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Peace and love, friends. Have a good one.